and welcome to the FFL Matchday 19. And to kick us off today, we have a very big game between Bray Wanderers in 4th and Real Madrid in 2nd. Just saying things up on the phone. Shout out to my dog. Oh, not my dog, but the dog barking. Fieri played a watch. He scored in his last game. No, didn't. He scored in his first game, sorry. Didn't score in the last game, no. But it's definitely made an impact since coming into the team. I don't know if it's going to skip the things or not, so I'm just going to leave it to play this time. I'm sense to up. We Wanderers line up here. A few changes. Robin's coming into the team ahead of Koke, and Eden Hazard's taken up the camera which Di Maria played in the last game. So Hazard and Di Maria swap places. Di Maria on the left and Hazard cam. The rest of the team remains the same. Aguero nabbing a goal in the last game for Bray Wanderers, getting a 1-1 draw against Wimbledon. Real Madrid unchanged from there. 1-0 lost to Raed last game. Ashley Cole's still in the team with Cole Walker still injured out. And I'm sure Iron Robin's licking his lips seeing Ashley Cole being his competitor today. For the first game kicking off here. Unusual late FFL today. Busy last few nights and happened to actually find a bit of time today to do it. The next few FFLs can be quite quick and fast. So got one being planned for Tuesday, one being planned for Friday. No, not Friday. Yeah, maybe Friday. Maybe I don't know. About shoots, and it's a safe Madison. There's definitely one happening Tuesday. I don't know much. Don't know when after that though. Maybe Thursday, it depends on times. But about getting the first shot of the game there against Allison. And this is the first corner's ball to Madrid. See what I can do. Powell puts it in, and his team really clears it away. There's someone looking to foot it, and someone down in the box actually for Real Madrid. They're up though. Rashford on the ball now. Plays it inside the Bale, and it's Ramsey back to Cole. Actually, Cole puts the ball in, and Kante clears that away. And Rashford chests it out for a throw-in. Fieri to Di Maria. Fieri to Hazard, and Hazard's a bit of space with him. Hazard will shoot, and it's a good save from Handanovic, putting it wide for a corner. Held off Harry Maguire there. Ready to take the corner short, and it's Iron Robin who puts that's an awful cross from Iron Robin. And it goes out for a goal kick. And Ramsey. Bell, back to Ramsey. Ramsey to Gundogan. Back to Ramsey. And Fieri says enough of that and nicks the ball off Gundogan and plays it to Aguero. Kante to Hazard, back to David Luiz. Missed a penalty actually today in the EFL Cup final, so low at Chelsea. Hazard to Fieri, Di Maria. Di Maria tries finding Fieri, but Maguire cuts out. Kante has it back low. It's Alaba now. Puts the ball in, or he gets blocked, but he tries again. And it's Di Maria who breaks away from the defender, and it's 1-0. And it's quite ironic that this match day is the same match day from match day 1. And Di Maria scored the very first goal of the FFL, and in the return fixture he snapped the first goal here. And I find that sweet poetic coincidence, I guess, that Di Maria naps the goal. Tom's looking at me like, what the fuck, I don't blame him. But yeah, Di Maria. Huh? And Ray was looking to come again. In the last game, in the very first game of the FFL, Madrid would win 3-1 in the end after the Di Maria goal, so we'll see if they can do the same here or not. Bale puts the ball in, and it's Hazard who has it towards goal. Straight into the hands of Alisson. It's a good defensive header from Hazard, playing well with it. Playing the very deep as a cam to grab running back and open the defence out. It's Di Maria on the ball. Comes inside to find Hazard. He's made a storming one from his own penalty box, really. He's lost the ball and Gundogan clears away for a throw-in. Di Maria going back to Alaba. Excuse me. Alaba puts the ball in and Sanchez heads it away. Going to go back to Kante, sorry. And it comes out for a Real Madrid throw-in. Bale playing very deep. Plays it to Sterling, back to Bale, and it's Gundogan. You will find Ozil. Gundogan inside for Ramsey, and it's Kante who intercepts. Plays it to the port. Hazard to Kante. Hazard. Iron Robin, Aguero, back to Robin. Laporte, Hazard. Bray was doing well to keep possession here. Aguero inside to Kante. Hazard, Aguero. Robin, taken by Sanchez, and Real Madrid looking to break here. Rashford going back to Hernandez. Maguire to Bale, who manages to get it to Ozil. Gundogan to Ramsey. Gundogan, Ramsey. Rashford, Ozil, Rashford inside to Bale. Plays it on to Sterling. Di Maria inside to Hazard. Fieri. Robin. Aguero. Fieri. Back to Hazard, and it's Aguero, and it's Fieri. Fieri plays it to Di Maria, puts a deep ball in, and Aguero threw himself at it but couldn't get his head on it. That should be the end of the half here, yep. Will history repeat itself here, or Bray Wanderers get the revenge? History has repeated itself so far with Di Maria scoring 2 shots each, but Bray Wanderers getting their shots on target. And that could be the difference maker at the end of the game. Wanderers kick us off here with Bale. And back to Sanchez, who will find Sterling. Sterling finds Rashford. Cole to Rashford. Back to Cole. And Ramsey. Goes past Robin like he wasn't even there. And Ozil's on the ball now, pushes the ball in, it's a block from Liverpool and it goes out for a corner. Ball comes in from Bale. And it's Di Maria heads it away. Bale pick it up. Coming inside to Sanchez, back to Bale. Back to Cole. Rashford. Good tackle from Piszczek there, but Rashford's going to get the ball back and puts it in, and the referee's going to stop the cross from going in and give the free kick to Real Madrid. Decent position as well, actually. See what I think it's Bale saying over it. He puts it in near post and David Luiz heads it away. Ramsey will pick it up, find Gundogan, and it's going to roll wires off the post. Piszczek to Liverpool, he'll find Aguero. Eindhoven's got a bit of space here. Actually, Colin got the legs like he used to. And he's balled in, and Harry Maguire with a good head away. I'll slap it himself. Rashford to Bale. Ozil to Sterling. Maguire to Hernandez, and Gundogan plays it back to him. Also pushing forward with Sterling, and Bale's on the ball now. Gundogan. Ramsey inside to Bale, who will find Ozil. Rashford. Ashley Cole. Trying to go past Robin, and Robin blocks the cross. Piszczek will head the ball to Robin. Piszczek. Liverpool. And Robin's going to let the ball go to play. And we've got a Bray substitution here. And it's Malcolm coming on for Ryan Robin. Malcolm making a rare appearance for Bray Wanderers. See what we can do with half hour left to go. Rashford. Tackled by Piszczek, and it's out for a goal kick. Also took a touch off Rashford for going out. The ball inside to David Luiz, and it's Kante. Piszczek to Malcolm. Kante Liverpool. Liverpool finds Alaba. Alaba goes to Piszczek. Malcolm. Aguero. Inside to Malcolm, or outside to Malcolm I should say, sorry. Comes inside now. Goes past Sanchez, but Cole with a good tackle there. Both teams making a substitution now. With Cavani coming on for Aguero. Then we've got Ramsey going off for Fabregas. Cavani and Fieri going to be a very powerful two up front. Also Aguero's got the pace, Cavani's got the strength. Along with Fieri. That's a good ball along the box, and it's Di Maria who can't get a hold of it. It's a great tackle there from Lucas Hernandez. Stopping Di Maria from shooting. And it's gone out for a goal kick actually. That was a fantastic ball in from Cavani. Making an instant impact on the game. Here's Di Maria. Switches the ball. But Rashford reads it well and heads it to Ashley Cole. Maguire. Hernandez. Fabregas back to Sanchez. Excuse me. Madrid need to push forward, and Bale's on the ball now. Fabregas to Gundogan. Raed to Hernandez. Sterling. Good block from Adam. Sterling tries again, and it's headed away by David Luiz. Malcolm to Cavani. Back to Malcolm. Good ball from Malcolm to Cavani. And Sanchez gets something on the ball, and Maguire heads it away from danger. Ozil. Sterling. Looking for Bale, but he gets blocked off by David Luiz, and the referee obviously thought that was fine. David Luiz will clear it away. We've got a substitution, I think, maybe. Yep. Got Bellamy coming off the Di Maria. And there's throws out to Ozil. Gundogan. Side to Fabregas. Back to Gundogan. Maguire to Fabregas. Sanchez back to Fabregas. This is good position, but I need to push forward Madrid. Fabregas out wide to Cole. Bale. Cole. Sanchez. Maguire so look for a good ball to find Bale, but David Luiz reads it well. Gundogan goes wide to Hernandez. Finds Sterling. Ball's coming in. Rashford's going to get us. Malcolm actually gets a head on it and heads it to Laporte. Piszczek now just trying to get the ball away from the box we're in. Does want to keep the ball from Rashford there. Malcolm. Hazard finds Cavani. Good block from Sanchez, but this is what Bray want, just keeping the ball as far away from their goal as they can. We're going to take his time with the throw in here. Christian Fieri coming short to help out. Fine, back actually finding Piszczek. Malcolm puts the ball in. Gundogan heads it away to Cole. Rashford, and that is full time, and that's a good win there for Bray Wanderers. Beating second place and putting pressure on the league leaders. And considering the next game features the league leaders and also 5th place, it'll be a very interesting game following that performance. Man, the match goes to David Alaba with an 8.7, Di Maria again 8.6. Average scores here for Madrid side. No shot, I only had one shot in the second half there. Shows you how tight the game was really. But now we move on to game 2. And we see Cameron's Spurs, who are the league leaders, against Billy's Ohod club. I'm sure Billy would look to bounce back after the result last game, as well as Spurs. Yeah, so both teams lost in the last game. Ohod suffering a 2-0 defeat to Dortmund, and Spurs suffering a 1-0 defeat to Rionegro. It's the Tottenham lineup unchanged from their last game. Obviously, Cameron thinking just a small hiccup.
Number 99, Musa Dembele. Number 4, Ivan Rakitic. Number 20.
I mean, the formations worked well, so he's got him to first place in the league, so I can't understand why he wouldn't want to change. One change from Billy's team. We've got El Shaarawy coming in for Alexis Sanchez on the left. We'll be able to see what El Shaarawy can do, making his debut actually for Ohod. Hopefully Neto can make amends for his game last week, or last match day.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
As Treasure kicks us off here in game 2. Last time these two teams faced off, it was a 2-1 win to Ohod. Billy would love to do the same here, especially if the league table looking as it is. We've got an early chance here with Ronaldo. Finds Vidal back to Ronaldo. Dybala puts the ball in, it's come off Danny Rose and Neuer will take that out, yeah, very easily. Neuer rolls the ball out to Rakitic. Plays it to Royce and Company puts the ball long to find Bonucci. Dele Alli to David Trezeguet. Marco Royce to Dembele. It's Bonucci. Puts the ball in Bonucci and Tar will head it away and finds Ronaldo. Messi. Ambitious ball to find El Shaarawy. Bonucci will easily pick it up. Bonucci finds Dembele. Comes inside to find Royce. Rakitic back to Royce. Bonucci finds both, ball goes back to Royce and Bonucci picks the ball off of Dembele and Tar will clear it away. Royce heads it to Bonucci and Dembele, back to Bonucci, gets it back from Dembele. Royce to Dembele and Bonucci again. Bonucci somehow got past El Shaarawy and the ball comes in and Dybala heads it right at the back post. Rakitic picks the ball up, plays it wide to Danny Rose. It's David Trezeguet, it's a save from the keeper I think. Trezeguet shoots, comes at a weird angle, yeah, Neto gets a good hand on that. Short corner from Tottenham as Royce puts the ball in from the short corner. Steiner plays it to Royce, who will find Ali. And it's Dembele for a fantastic shot and it's just gone over. I think Neto had it covered, but still. Took it well off the bounce. It's always wise in here, Neto definitely had it covered. Neto with the goal kick now. Zenzio didn't come into the team off. I had a feeling he might have done, but really sticking with Neto. Company being hassled by Ronaldo and plays back to Neuer who cleared the ball to Bonucci, who's seen a lot of the ball to be fair this game already, only 20 minutes in. Oshwai tries to put the ball in to block from Royce. Neuer. Nice. Distracted by Tetris 99. Shout out to Tom getting third place. Harry Kane. Danny Rose finds Trezeguet, puts the ball in and it's Dembele and it's a goal. And Dembele picking up where he left off. Pretty sure he scored against Billy in the 2-1 loss he suffered. But Dembele grabs the first goal in this game here. Good ball from Trezeguet to be fair, making an impact finally for Tottenham. And I think it was Calabria that wasn't paying attention in the box. It was. Dembele just putting the ball past or behind Calabria really and past Neto top corner. Well placed by Dembele. Spurs showing why they are the league leaders at the moment. Good bit of play. And see if Ohod can equalise or get back into the game at least, because they haven't really done much so far. Rakitic to Kane. Company to Kane. Rakitic back to Company. Royce to Dembele. Royce. Dembele to Bonucci. Royce inside to Rakitic. Back to Dembele. Trezeguet. Royce. Trezeguet to Bonucci. Good block from Calabria. Ball goes out for Ohod foreign. I try to come deep to help out, but he's muscled off the ball by Bonucci's Calabria, and Ali will header it towards goal. It's a great save from Neto. And Neto will kick out to find Ronaldo. Vidal to Iniesta. Cannavaro to Dybala. Messi. Good ball to find Iniesta. Goes back to Messi and he shoots and it's come off Company and it's fallen into the hands of Neuer. Got our Barcelona days though, Iniesta and Messi partnering up. And Messi would take the ball there, play it as a Dabada. Messi to Bernardo. Bernardo trying to find Dabada, but Rakitic will clear away. Ohod showing good fight though, looking to get back into the game. Dabada looking to go back to Cannavaro. Dabada puts the ball in deep. Finds El Shaarawy, heads it in towards the box, and it's Bernardo heads it to Messi. And it's like watching the volleyball there, with Messi getting the final header towards goal, and it's a fantastic save from Manuel Neuer. El Shaarawy to Ronaldo to Messi. He's had to face Danny Rose, to be fair, who's roughly the same height as Messi, I think, so it's a fair match up. Company in the box is falling over. And the Vidal with a good header, but it's straight at Neuer really. It's down to Bonucci. Weiss, Dembele, Kane, Rakitic, Adi, Iniesta, Tar, Calabria, Navarro.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Bonucci with a good header away. Kane has it to Dele Alli. It's Dele Alli running down the line. Kind of gets a block on the pass, but Kane will shoulder it towards Dembele. That's end of the first half. Shots to 3 in the first half. Good attacking half from both teams. Ronaldo kicks us off here in the second half. Vidal to Vertonghen. Vidal got inside to find, well, raised the ball inside to find Vertonghen, but it's a poor pass back to Vidal, and Trezeguet intercepts. Lichtsteiner to Rakitic. Danny Rose to Dele Alli, Rakitic to Kane. Attacked by Messi there, or interception from Messi I should say. And El Shaarawy, good ball to find Messi. Dabada back to Messi, Messi to Dabada. It's a bit too slow there for Ohod, but ball falls fortunate, and it's come off Weiss I think. It has, and it's gone out for a corner. Vidal looking to get the shot off. There's a good block there by Weiss. Dabada with the corner now, puts the ball in, and it's Rakitic who heads it away. It'll be Rakitic or Adi. El Shaarawy gives the ball, but it's been played out by a Tottenham player. We've got Loftus-Cheek coming on for Dembele. Was it a Tottenham phone? I thought it was a Ohod phone. Loftus-Cheek to Bonucci. Trezeguet, back to Bonucci, Trezeguet. It's easy for Calabria to go back to Neto. Neto played wide to find Cannavaro. He played it to Dabada. Inside to Ronaldo. Good ball from Ronaldo to find Messi. Good Messi can do, but he played inside with shoot. He shoots at near post, and it's a good save from Neuer. Got an Ohod substitution coming on as well. Got Sanchez coming on for El Shaarawy. Obviously, El Shaarawy not made much of an effort in his, or made much of a performance on his debut in this game, and Sanchez coming on with half hour or so left to play. Dabada off the corner in, it's Tar. Tar with an open header, and he should have done better. Straight at Neuer, makes the catch it very easily. Very easy. And it's Weiss now for Tottenham. Playing the ball to Adi. And it's Rakitic. To Dele Alli. Finds Trezeguet, lets the ball go past him. Kane, Rakitic, Weiss. Loftus-Cheek, Rakitic, Kane. Weiss. Rakitic. Danny Rose. Rakitic. Danny Rose. Ball comes in and it's Vertonghen with a good header away. It's going to be Ronaldo who picks it up, plays it back to Dybala. Messi. Ronaldo. Messi. Iniesta. Fidel. Sanchez. Back to Fidel. Sanchez. Messi. Sanchez. Shoots, and it's a good catch from Raed, but that's pretty sure that's what Billy wants to see from his team. Good quick passing. The shot could have been a little bit better from Sanchez. Could have probably tested Neuer if he wanted to. Bonucci to Loftus-Cheek. Dele Alli to Royce. Bonucci. Easily tagged by Calabria, and the ball goes up for a throw-in. It's a Spurs sub coming on as well. Got Miranda coming on for company, just keeping the defensive line fresh, ready for Tottenham. Looking to hold on to this 1-0 lead. Really trolling himself there, fair play to him. Rose to Rakitic, back to Rose. Rakitic inside to Dele Alli, and it's an interception by Messi. Ronaldo to Fidel, Messi. Iniesta, good ball over the top to Dybala, Messi. Fidel. Dybala stopped running, he was through there. Rakitic. Loftus-Cheek. Rakitic. Rose to Rakitic. Inside to Loftus-Cheek. Trezeguet to Royce. Royce still holding on to the ball and plays it back to Lichtsteiner. Loftus-Cheek. Trezeguet to Loftus-Cheek. Trezeguet. Rakitic. Messi, a good interception there. Trying to keep something going for Ohod. It's Dybala. Dybala plays the ball through to Ronaldo. Then it's Miranda gets a block on the cross and it's a corner. And it's a Spurs sub coming on. And it's Morata coming on for Trezeguet. Ten minutes left to play. We've got Dybala on the corner again, and it's Loftus-Cheek who heads it away. So I'm going to pick the ball up and play to Dybala. Eventually he puts the ball in, and it's a good block from Danny Rose, and Neuer beats Ronaldo to the ball. We've got Tolman there falling over themselves. I think it's Lichtsteiner. Dele Alli goes back to find Lichtsteiner. Rakitic to Loftus-Cheek. Alli. Lichtsteiner, Rakitic. Iniesta with a good interception. Dybala, Ronaldo. Fidel trying to find Messi there, but it's intercepted. Sanchez, Ronaldo trying to get on the ball, but Bonucci stays intercepts. Iniesta to Messi. Sanchez. It's Ronaldo trying to win the ball again, but Miranda's heads it away. I don't know why Ohod keeps trying to go for the top, but should play on the floor. There he finds Danny Rose, got a bit of space out of him. Great time from Cannavaro there. Got Fekir coming for Messi for the last few minutes or so. Danny Rose with the throw in. Kane to Rose. Rakitic puts the ball in, good block from Iniesta. Second time around, it's Loftus-Cheek, and what a save from Neto. Fantastic save there from Neto. Bonucci. Going to go back to Lichtsteiner. Royce to Bonucci. Loftus-Cheek, and a save touch from Loftus-Cheek, and Ronaldo's picked the ball up. This can be the last chance for Ohod, and Ronaldo keeps going. People into the box, and it's a good ball in, and Lichtsteiner's got a block on the ball. It's fallen to Fidel, but it's headed away, and that could have been a fantastic comeback, or a fantastic last-minute goal if Ohod could sort themselves out, but they couldn't. And Spurs walk away with the 1-0 win here, and I'm sure Bray Wanderers won't be happy with that. Billy could have done Steer a favour there, but didn't. Billy could have done the whole league a favour there, but didn't. So what can you say? Dembele takes man of the match as well. Shout out to Trezeguet getting 8.0 rating. Billy can look at his stats there and make what he wants without them. 7 shots to 5, but getting 6 shots on target, but can't beat Neuer. And Billy did say that he sees that Neuer's one of the best keepers in the league, and he showed why there. So now we see America now versus Raed, David and Mel versus Roach, or Corey, depending on how you know him, or Fro Roche. America coming into this game with a 2-1 loss to Roma, and Raed coming into this game after a big 1-0 fixture over Real Madrid in the last game. America's lineup is now a 4-1-2-1-2. I think it's a formation they played in the last game, I can't remember, not gonna lie. But Lukaku and Bray up front should be a decent combination. We'll see what they can get done though. It's the same information as last game, I remember now. Yeah. And Raed keeps the same information they used to run against Real Madrid. Same information Roach has kept all season. And to be fair, his record is 7 wins and 10 losses, so ain't too bad, considering. And America kicks off it in the third game. Cruz to Thiago Silva. That rides to Neymar, the key man for America. Aubameyang. Cruz back to Aubameyang. He's yet to make an impact ready for America. Bailey heads it towards or into the box, and Godin heads it away for a throw-in. Kimmich. Aubameyang. Bailey tries to put the ball in, Cuadrado's there to block it away, and it's gone out for a corner. Comes off Cuadrado. Corner from Cruz. Cuadrado, good head away. Playing fairly defensively so far, Cuadrado. Kimmich turns back, finds Bailey, finds Aubameyang. Both find Lukaku, and Manas just ahead of him and heads it to Falcao. Isco to Nangolan. Inside to Casemiro. Cuadrado to Icardi. And Casemiro trying to find Falcao, but Kimpepe's there to get away. It's a foul against Kimpepe there. Roberto Carlos puts the ball in, and Kimpepe heads it away. Neymar to Kimpepe, and it's Jordi Alba. Finds Gomez, who heads it towards Neymar. Finds Lukaku, to actually makes a great first touch for a change. Cruz to Gomez, Neymar. Neymar comes inside and he shoots, and it's a good ball from Mananas. Good charging one into the box there from Neymar. We have another corner from America, and it's Kimpepe with a great save from Buffon. Buffon quick to kick out to find Icardi. Isco to Falcao. Goes past Alba, I think that was, and it's a good ball to find Cuadrado actually from Falcao. It's a poor first touch though, and Leon Bailey does well to defend. Bailey to Aubameyang. Gomez to Kimmich. Gomez. Good ball from Gomez to find Lukaku, heads it along to Cruz, and it's Godin who heads it away. And going into Isco. I thought Lukaku was going to spank it. That's what I would have asked him to do, or showed him to do anyways, personally. If for some reason he's in my team. Casemiro. Falcao. Carlos or Gomez with a good interception there. Just playing it to Cruz. Neymar. Cruz. Cruz over the top to find Aubameyang, but Godin heads or clears it away. Gomez, I'm pretty sure it's the shortest person on the pitch bar Roberto Carlos. Won like 3 headers already. Cruz goes back to find Neymar. Good ball off from Mananas, and just going to go for a throw-in, and if Aubameyang keeps it in play, she won't. We'll take the phone. Guadrado, good header there again. Icardi finds Godin, Casemiro to Isco. Good options, and he finds Nangolan. Falcao. Casemiro, good poor pass from Casemiro. Easy intercept by Kimmich. Bailey finds Isco. Carlos finds Guadrado. Good tag from Cruz, but Guadrado keeps the ball alive and plays it to Carlos. Isco. Poor pass to Guadrado, and Kimmich will clear it away for a throw-in. Icardi with the throw-in. Throws it back to Carlos. Casemiro. Guadrado. Icardi puts the ball in, and it's cleared away by Kimbepe. Aubameyang. Trying to get away from Guadrado, and it's a poor ball to Lukaku really. Casemiro finds Falcao. Mosses off Kimbepe. Isco looking for Nangolan, but Adaki's gonna come and collect. Aubameyang, good kick out from Adaki there. Gomez plays it out wide to Kimmich, who puts the ball forward to Bailey. It's good balling from Bailey. Manas will beat Lukaku again in the air. Let's go to Icardi. Icardi finds Nangolan. Wide to Bellerin, to Falcao. Bellerin trying to find Falcao, but meant to be. This pass from Momo. Godin plays it to Casemiro. Falcao back to Casemiro. Inside to Icardi. Guadrado back to Icardi. Back to Guadrado. Kimmich with good tackle and going to just clear it away just to regroup. Carlos picks the ball up with the throw-in. Finds Icardi. Guadrado. Trying to get something in, but Kimmich does enough to block it. 82 Kimmich now. Good tackle from Carlos to stop the counter-attack really. Kimmich will go back to Thiago Silva. Kimmich. Good ball to Aubameyang. Cruz. Cruz finds Aubameyang. Gomez. Cruz. Away to Kimmich. He finds Bailey. Good block from Carlos, and the ball's thrown to Falcao actually. Nangolan to Falcao. Icardi to Nangolan. There's a poor pass though to Bellerin. And Neymar lets the ball. Oh, what's going on there? I think the kind of free kick he has. He would have the free kick, puts it long, finds Godin, and that should be the end of the first half. Yeah, I'm saying we're going to let play go on for a little bit longer, but no. The first game between these two ended 1-0 to America. No shots from Raed yet, 2 from America, both being on target. Raed did beat America though in the cup through golden goal, so this match is definitely the decider for this season anyways. Bailey plays the ball to the Kimmich, and it's a good ball to find Gomez. We find Aubameyang. It's a great save from Buffon, but Lukaku's at back post just to tap it in, and America finally grabbed their goal. And I thought Aubameyang was finally going to get his first goal for America there, but meant to be. It's a great save from Buffon, but Lukaku's there to pick up the pieces and clean up the mess. Though you almost missed it. If Lukaku put that over, I would have pissed myself laughing. Let's see if Away can come back into this game. They haven't really done much attacking wise, really. Carlos finds Casemiro. Isco. Isco finds Bedouin. Falcao. Then Nangoni comes off Kimpepe. There's good positive energy here from Away looking to get something to get back into the game. Corner, Corey's going to take it. Then it's Beatty who heads it away. Aubameyang plays it to Gomez. Cruz. Lukaku back to Gomez. Kimpepe. Good ball to find Neymar. He's got loads of space here. The pool is definitely open for him. Neymar goes back to Cruz. Neymar inside to Gomez. Lukaku. I want to find Aubameyang, but Godin would get a touch but let the ball go out for a corner. We've got Fellaini coming on for Toni Kroos. I think it's a bit early for Fellaini to come on personally, but obviously other plans for America. Bailey puts the corner in, and it's Aubameyang, and it's just over. Beating Turkish Silver in the air, Aubameyang, but can't get enough on the header to keep it down. But America are going to get a second and kill off the game here. Fellaini plays it to Neymar. Fellaini. Aubameyang. Good ball to Lukaku. Fellaini. It's Aubameyang. Tries to shoot and Godin will stop him from shooting. A great last ditch tackle. Buffon kicks the ball out. Fellaini wins the ball, unsurprisingly. Gomez finds Neymar. Benin picks his pocket really, and then Godin. Finds Carlos. Godin. Back to Carlos. Casemiro to Icardi. Payet. Need to see Payet come on. Casemiro to Falcao. Icardi. Always go lets the ball go. Payet's gone for Cuadrado it seems. Togus over to Kimpepe. Clears it away. Godin for a fantastic pass there. Now Godin to Isco. Casemiro. Isco. Casemiro. Falcao gets enough on it to keep the ball. Now Godin. Back to Falcao who shoots, and it's a good save from Herdaki at near post. Timo Werner's coming on for Falcao. Werner has made an impact on the bench before, so he can do the same here. It's Carlos with the corner, and it's Timo tries to get something on it, but it's headed away. Mandelas though, from the side to Werner. Then going into a shoot, it's blocked by Thiago Silva. Good defensive game from America so far. Been blocking a lot of shots. Neymar tries Aubameyang. Aubameyang's definitely got the pace. He tries to turn back and shoot, but Manas read him well and tackles him. Godin would clear the ball away. Werner heads it to Payet. Alba keeps the ball alive for America though. Gomez to Fellaini. Fellaini finds Bailey. Bailey shoots. I don't know if that was a shot of course, but Buffon makes light work of it either way. Werner. Manas, Casemiro, then Godin, Isco, Casemiro, Payet. From the side to outside to Casemiro, goes in wider to find Bedouin. Just kicks the ball at Neymar, and it's an America substitution, and now Wade throwing. Magawa's coming off for Aubameyang, and Isco's gone off for Draxler. Bedouin throws the ball to Casemiro. Werner puts the ball in. Going back post and Kimmich good header away. Casemiro to Draxler. Payet shoots and it's tipped over by Hideki. Actually has had much time at Raed, like play time anyways, so you can make an impact with the time he's got here. Carlos with the corner, and Raed are definitely knocking at the door. Drexler, don't know what he's doing there, but Marguera stops whatever it was and plays the ball downfield to Lukaku. Drexler, Godin, Carlos, Golan. Huh? And Mendes to Godin, who hoofs the ball downfield, and Hideki will easily catch it. Mendes hits the ball towards Neymar. Golan, Mendes, Bellerin, Golan, Casemiro, Werner to Casemiro. Payet, Werner. Puts the ball in and Kimmich clears it away. Marguera, Bailey, Carlos plays it to Godin. Last chance for Raed. Werner heads it to Casemiro and it's cleared away by Kimpembe. Marguera heads it to Fellaini. That is full time here. America win the Silo. Repeat the first game for 1-0 win over Raed. Man of match will go to Lukaku for 7.7. I'm sure United fans will be pissed off about. Both teams had 5 shots, to be fair, but America had more target. And a very good start to the game actually in America. And move on to the next game now, where we see Owen's Banfield coming against Spence's Dortmund. We've got Banfield coming to this game after a 2-1 loss to my lot Napoli in the last game. Dortmund coming to this game with a 2-0 win over Ohod. Dortmund currently sitting in 3rd, Banfield bottom of the table in 14th. There's 2 legends to watch, Figo and Deco. Deco scoring in the last game for Dortmund. I think I'll skip the thing. I have, yeah. So Banfield unchanged from their game last week. The traditional 4-2-3-1 formation. Front 3 of Dembele, Figo, Sane and Barretta. Ruiz Figo on the ball, puts the ball in, and it's headed by Azpilicueta. Small change in the Dortmund camp. We've got Saul coming on for Jovic. Saul going out on the left, and Forsberg going up front now. Ferrati. Gaia. Played it to Saul. Ferrati. Ferrati have a good block. Dembele. Saul. Marquinhos. Ferrati to Dembele. Figo to Bray. Ritzel to Dembele. Coleman. Dembele. Coleman puts the ball in, and it's cleared by Azpilicueta. Clear the ball to Gaia. Ferrati out wide to Saul. Forsberg. Deco. There's a bit of skill from Deco, keeps the ball. Gaia to Forsberg. Good turn from Weigl. It was a shoot, and it's a poor shot from Weigl, and it goes out for a goal kick. Or Forsberg picked up an injury, so Spencer's new striker is going to be missing a few games, it seems. See if Jovic will go back up front, or if Spence will try someone new up front. Duffy to Westwood, who clears the ball. Guy wins the ball down, played the 5 goal. Ferrati finds Deco. Saul gives the ball, plays the Ferrati, back to Saul. Ferrati, Saul. Ferrati back to Weigl. Gaia, Weigl. Gaia, Weigl. Gaia finds Forsberg. Gaia. Deco. Gaia. Goes back to Ferrati, puts the ball in eventually, and it's Brady who heads it away. Barretta to Figo. McCarthy to Dembele. Figo. McCarthy. Figo. Coleman finds Dembele, who's offside. Guy plays the ball short to Marquinhos. Weigl. Figo. Tackle from Varane, or interception from Varane. Last time these two teams played, it was a 2-1 win to Dortmund, who scored famously in the last minute with a goal from Varane, stopping the dream from Banfield getting the draw in the first game. There's an early goal from Shane Long. Actually, he grabbed the was early header from Shane Long, who grabbed the surprising first goal in the game here in the first game. But it's a corner now to Dortmund. They go to Ferrati. Puts the ball in, and it's Asensio at back post, and it's headed past Westwood, and it's 1-0 to Dortmund. Good ball in, and Asensio beating Brady in the air, putting it past Westwood. Dembele to McCarthy. Clark. Witzel. Wide to Brady. Good turn from Brady. Witzel to Dembele. Sane puts the ball in deep, and it's Guy who clears it away. Corner from Brady. See what we can do with it. Asensio heads it away. Clark. Aspilicueta. Play it back to Marquinhos. Feigl. Aspilicueta to Feigl. Aspilicueta. Little there. Deco. Back to Feigl. Verratti to Feigl. Good interception from McCarthy, and Figo headed towards Dembele. McCarthy to Barrera. Sane, good turn from Sane. Finds Brady, puts the ball in. It's Dembele trying to find Witsel, but Ferrari's there to get in the way. Deco to Feigl. Verratti back to Marquinhos. Deco to Ferrari. Forsberg to Saul. Verratti to Deco. Forsberg. Deco. Forsberg. Feigl. Enzenzio. Brady gets something on it, but Verratti plays to Forsberg, who tried to find Deco, but it's a great interception there to clear it away from the Banfield half, or Banfield penalty box I should say. But Aspilicueta with the throw in here. Varane inside to Verratti, and it's half time here. In game 4 out of 7. No shots yet from Banfield. Only one shot on target from Dortmund, but it led to the goal. Forsberg kicks us off in the second half. Verratti to Forsberg. Got Henrik coming on for Dembele at half time for Banfield. So looking available in the field and finds Varane. Aspilicueta. Verratti out wide to find Gaia. Gaia finds Saul. And Forsberg blocked off there, and the referee did see that and is going to give a free kick here. It's Deco with a free kick, I think, or was it Enzenzio? It's Enzenzio, and it's a great shot from Enzenzio, and it's an even better save from Westwood, tipping the ball over for a corner. It's actually a free kick there from Enzenzio, but Westwood's equal to it. Someone corners, Deco plays it short to Ferrari. And Ferrari puts the ball in deep, and it's Witsel who heads it away. Gaia finds Deco. Back to Gaia. Feigl finds Ferrari, who finds Saul, and it's blocked by Duffy, and it's another corner here for Dortmund as they keep the pressure on, looking for their second goal of the game. Coutinho's on for Feigl as Deco puts the ball in. It's headed away for Verratti to pick up. We'll find Enzenzio. Good tap from Sane, but ball comes to Figo's heel. Deco finds Coutinho, but Deco shoots, and it's off the post. Coleman clears it away for Banfield to collect themselves. Got Jovic coming on for Forsberg. And Rush will see a Forsberg for X amount of games on how much he's injured, or how much he's injured, or how long he's injured for, I should say. Witsel finds Clark. Good ball to Hendrick, and it's Barretta. Clark to McCarthy. Coleman to Barretta, and Hendrick back to Barretta. Trying to play and find Sane, I think, actually, not Figo. It's intercepted. Coutinho to Aspilicueta. Deco. Enzenzio. Deco. Verratti. Coutinho to Enzenzio, back to Coutinho. Deco plays the ball forward to Enzenzio. Great attack from Brady, but doesn't get the ball clear. Enzenzio plays it to Aspilicueta, puts the ball in deep, and it's two people there and they both missed it. One was Jovic, and I think the other was Deco. Got Lozano coming on for Enzenzio now. Westwood kick the ball forward. Sane to Witsel. Duffy to Clark. And then Jorginho intercepts and plays the ball forward, and it's Deco now. Deco, ready for the interception, played to Sane. Barretta to McCarthy. Barretta to McCarthy, who will find Hendrick, and it's Sane. So Paul touched the ball, got away from Sane, and Aspilicueta picks his pocket. Jorginho to Deco. Jorginho, Deco, Varane. Aspilicueta. Lozano, Deco, nice ball to Jovic. Ferretti. Saul. Back to Gaia, and it's a penalty. Seamus Coleman, they give him out a penalty. Not going to get booked for it though. But yeah, he just mistimed his tackle there. It's Kieran Westwood in goal. I don't know who'd be taking it. I think Asensio is the penalty taker for Dortmund, but he's gone off. I think it's Luka Jovic here for the penalty actually. He takes one up. And it's Jorginho who takes the penalty and he puts it past Westwood. Make it 2-0. Jorginho actually missed the penalty today in the EFL Cup final. Does better here in the virtual world and puts it past Westwood. Plays it bottom corner right in the side netting actually. It was a great penalty from Jorginho. Westwood didn't choose a side. Dortmund make it 2-0 here. Lozano. Deco. Lozano puts the ball in, it's going net post and I meant far post and Coleman hits it away. Figo to the Barretta. You have to deal with the Tetris music for a minute or two. My apologies. Marquinhos to Jorginho. Gaia to Ferretti. Saul. Ferretti. Marquinhos to Deco. Marquinhos plays the ball to Ferretti, and it's Deco, intercepted by Hendrick, and Barretta's on the ball. Finds Sane. Comes back inside to find McCarthy, who will go out wide to find Brady. It's balled in, it's Hendrick, and it's off the post, and that's Banfield's first shot in the 85th minute, it's at the post. We've got a substitution here, we've got Artunovic coming on for Barretta. Hendrick had the chance to make himself a bit of a hero there, grabbing some kind of consolation goal, potentially a goal to get back into the game. Hendrick to Jorginho, Ferretti to Jovic, back to Ferretti. Hendrick, there's a foul on Jovic there and we get a free kick. Marquinhos to Deco, Ferretti to Deco. Deco to Saul, back to Jovic. Saul puts the ball in, just Witsel clears it away to Hendrick, who will find Artunovic. Figo plays the ball in front of Artunovic. I don't know what Artunovic was doing there, but it's cleared up wherever it is. Deco to Aspilicueta. Intercepted by Artunovic, but that's the end of the game and a 2-0 victory to Dortmund. And with Madrid losing earlier, that'll be Dortmund into second place for sure. Only one shot Banfield, 7 shots on Dortmund, only 2 on target. Man of the match will go to Ferretti with an 8.7, dominating the midfielder. And now we come to the big game in terms of rivalry. We see Ryan's United versus Charlie's Wimbledon. Obviously Ryan and Charlie have a massive rivalry in real life really. And the first game needs to actually end in a draw, so it'll be interesting to see if either team will walk away with a winner.
Number 1, David De Gea. Number 20, Sergi.
With United currently 8th and Wimbledon in 10th.
Number 18, Stefan De Bray. Number 3, Marcos Alonso. Number 6, Paul Pogba.
Here's the United lineup.
Number 28, Adrien.
Ryan playing essentially the it's basically a 5-4-1. But the graphic doesn't do it justice. We've got Raed sitting at CDM and Pogba sitting at centre mid. Martial and Sancho right left midfield. Cam being Son and Jesus the striker. Wimbledon sticking with their 4-4-2 formation, but David Silva coming in for Eduard Mendy and Balotelli coming in for Costa up front. Wimbledon coming in off a 1-1 draw against Bray Wanderers. United coming in after a 1-1 draw as well against Liverpool.
Thank you, Old Trafford. Enjoy this game.
United kickers off here in this game. Pogba to Sancho, Jesus, and Son. Son will go, or keeps the ball actually, Son, and will keep pushing forward. And it's gone out for a goal kick. Casillas with the goal kick now. Also Mendy to Carvajal. Kelly to Insignia. He's only got the goal in the last game, so we'll see if he can do the same here. Refresh to Raed. Alonso to Pogba. Back to Alonso. Martial to Son. Raed. Sancho. Son out wide to Roberto. Son showed off a little bit too much there, and we don't have the ball with De Bruyne, Crespo, Insigne. Crespo, Bong. Roberto. Insigne wins the ball back and plays it to Bong, who keeps the ball ahead of Roberto. Bong finds Silva. De Bruyne shoots, and what a goal from De Bruyne. Put it in off the post, beating De Gea with ease really. A fantastic goal, and the goal, and De Bruyne has shown what he can do. Given a little bit of space, and fantastic goal from De Bruyne to put Wimbledon 1-0 up in this game. Kevin Bong keeping the ball ahead of Roberto there. Playing it to Silva, who finds De Bruyne with a lot of space, and De Bruyne with a fantastic curler. Beating De Gea and putting it in off the post. Absolute cracker of a goal.
Goal for the visitors. Number
Definitely one for a goal of the season. We're going to see United's new formation. Not working at the moment. He wins the ball back, and it's De Bruyne, Silva, inside by Skriniar, but behind Sancho. And it's a good ball to find Martial, and it's a fantastically terrible shot from Martial. And Jesus trying to keep the ball alive, but it's headed away. Pogba no, moving forward with United. Son, back to Pogba. Pogba shoots and it's gone wide. Here's the goal to give from De Bruyne. I thought Martial would have done better in that position considering how his ball he's played for United so far this season. But just couldn't get hold of it, I think. Also Mendy for the long ball forward to find Digne, who's going to lose the ball to Roberto. Bad Teddy loses the ball to Roberto. Son. Sancho to Son. Martial, Son. Side to Sancho. Keeps the ball, goes past De Bruyne like he won't even end, shoots and Keane with a great block and De Bruyne will help the defender and clear it away. Sancho got his first goal for United in the last game, so he's going to double up here. Sancho to Jesus, finds Roberto. Sancho puts the cheeky ball in and Chiellini heads it away ahead of Jesus. Crespo to Bong, De Bruyne. Insigne to Crespo. Crespo looking to find Vasquez, but Alonso heads it away. Pogba to Alonso. Martial helps you on to Son. Son keeping the ball, finding Martial. Alonso. Martial. Pogba finds Son. And Son will find Pogba who shoots and he comes off Silva. I think it's a corner, you see it's a corner. Sancho of the corner and it's headed away by, it was cleared away, but I think Jesus passed it on actually. Sancho finds Insigne who makes a great defensive header. Crespo plays it back to Insigne, Silva. Insigne. Chiellini, back to Insigne. De Bruyne. Trying to find Bong, but it's a poor pass. Berto easy intercepts and Skriniar plays it to Alonso. Alonso. Martial, Alonso. Martial. Son. Tagged by Silva. Easy tagged by Silva as well. Son's always hogged the ball since this game so far. Vasquez heads it to Carvajal, who will find Balotelli. Ball comes in off Skriniar, and it's enough to deflect away from any Wimbledon players. Robert tries to play to find Roberto. Son to Sancho, back to Son, back to Sancho. Sancho keeping the ball. There's a lot of really players in United at the moment. Son and Sancho being the main two. Once Martial eventually. Back to Pogba who shoots and David Silva throws himself at the ball. Vasquez will head it away only as far as a Rabot. Jesus, Pogba. Son shoots and it's just wide, it's just over and that's the end of the half. Wimbledon go into the half time with the lead, but United definitely have the advantage. Well, in my opinion anyway, it's going to the second half. They've made more efforts, more chances. 6-1, this is it all. You enjoy it? I don't mind commentating. I don't mind playing obviously, but this is an idea that I had to get some kind of series going for Twitch and YouTube. And it's just a bit different I think. Depay comes on phase 2 for United. Teddy puts the ball in and set away by Fridge. It's, yeah, I thought I'd do something different to like make myself stand out I guess, and this is what I came up with. Simulating full matches and commentating over them with my mates, making up teams. Pogba trying to find Jesus. No, they pilots now. So it's kid away by De Bruyne. Martial to Pogba, puts the ball in and ultimately heads it away to De Bruyne. Skriniar picks up the clearance, plays it to Pogba. Pogba to Martial. Son. Martial trying to find Son again, but David Silva intercepts play to Otamendi, who clears it to Balotelli. De Bruyne to Crespo, and Crespo's got space out of him. Revert to spoil the get back though. De Bruyne. Balotelli. Crespo. Balotelli. Shoots, good block from Pogba, and it's Martial picks up this ball and Alonso will clear it. Chiellini to Son. Rabiot out wide to Roberto. Plays it back to the fridge. Roberto. Son. Memphis Depay. Trying to go behind Silva, and Silva puts a foot in, and it's a good tackle. Balotelli trying to find De Bruyne, and it's Pogba with an interception. Son to Pogba. Alonso to Pogba. Sancho trying to find Depay and Depay makes a shot, and it's a good save from Casillas. Basically laying on the ball to keep the ball out. Pogba head to Alonso. Pogba to Alonso. Martial. Inside to Pogba. Trying to find someone, but De Bruyne puts a foot in and stops that attack. Balotelli heads it to De Bruyne. Balotelli inside to Silva. Otamendi, good ball to find Insigne. And it's a ball coming in, it's Carvajal by himself, it's come off the crossbar. Carvajal's going to get a nosebleed being that far up the field in the penalty box. Centre of the penalty box as well. And Carvajal's unlucky there to make it 2. That shows how when Wimbledon do have a chance, they've been very deadly with it. Scoring and hitting the crossbar. First grace to Carvajal. David Silva. Finds to Carvajal. It's good near post ball in, and Crespo got something on it, and De Gea threw his body at the ball. Want to catch the cross but missing it. Crespo gets to the ball but comes off De Gea's mid section. Modric is on for Rabiot. As De Bruyne puts the corner in, and it's Chiellini, and it's De Gea with a fantastic save. Crosses on for Balotelli as well for Wimbledon. Don't know what's coming up, it's nowhere near the goal. De Bruyne for corner in, it's cleared by Sancho. Boom. Finds De Bruyne, and Insigne will put the ball in with more of a shot on a course. Straight at De Gea, and De Gea easily catches it. Ball kick out, comes towards De Bruyne, and Crespo almost got into it, but just out of his reach. Alonso. Martial. Modric. Out wide to Roberto. Pogba. Out wide to Martial. Martial will find Modric, who goes back to Sancho, and it's in off the post, and Sancho makes it 2 from 2 for United late in the game as well. United have been knocking for a while, and they finally get the breakthrough they needed. A goal coming from Sancho. Good ball from Modric, who came on as a sub not too long ago, and Sancho doing more of the header, being it, well, put it just past Casillas, and there's another goal in off the post. See if anybody can get the advantage with 6 minutes or so left to play. Silva to De Bruyne. Costa. Good ball to find Vasquez, who shoots, and De Gea puts it wide for a corner. Good pressure from Wimbledon straight away from the kickoff, getting an attempt on goal. De Bruyne puts the corner in, it's Alonso heads it away. Vasquez back to De Bruyne. Crespo puts the ball in, it's going deep, and De Gea will catch out the earth very easily. De Bruyne hits it back to Otamendi, to Bong. David Silva finds Insigne. Good tackle from Roberto there, especially in the box. Son finds Depay. Sancho to Son, Pogba. Modric to Son. Ball comes in and De Bruyne heads it away. Roberto to Modric. Sancho. Modric. Last minute corner here for United, definitely in Fergie time. You can tell at Old Trafford. And it's a ridiculously shit corner from Sancho, causing the game to end. Sancho, all he has to do is put the ball in the box already, and he's somehow messed that up from the corner. And the game ends 1-1, much like the first game did. Moving to get back into the game in 6 shots goal, but not many shots on target. And the match will go to Sancho going 8.4. De Bruyne with an 8.5 will take man of the match. And now we'll see Carwin's Liverpool versus Scott's Rionegro. In game 6 out of 7. Last time these two teams played, Liverpool walked away with a 3-0 victory. Liverpool sitting 6th and Rionegro sitting in 12th. Rionegro coming in off a 1-0 win over the league leader Spurs. Is Liverpool long up unchanged? Liverpool coming into this game with a 1-1 draw against United in the last game.
Number 11, Mohamed Salah. And number 10, Sadio Mane.
Rionegro unchanged from their win. Marcel of all people getting the goal to beat Spurs in the last game. Let's Liverpool kick us off here. Salah to Kovacic to begin. Van Dijk to Mahrez. Firmino to Mahrez. Firmino to Kovacic. Salah. Danilo back to Salah. Good ball to Robertson, switch to play. Marvez. Plays it back to Robertson. Sergio Busquets to Firmino, and it's rolled through to Courtois. Marvez to Busquets. Ericsson with interception, loses the ball though, does Ramos. It's Mane, and Mane's being called short near post to make it 1-0. And Mane grabbed the goal in the last game against United, grabs another one here. Mane's quickly chasing down his teammate Firmino and Harry Kane. Well, his teammate Firmino and the likes of Harry Kane and Neymar has top spot.
Number 10, Sadio Mane.
Marcelo plays the ball loose to Kovacic. Salah finds Firmino and Salah the ball back to find Firmino, and Salah puts the ball in, and Mane went to the gamble but didn't. I think the ball came off Ramos potentially. It did. It's a Liverpool corner. Kovacic. Good help from Naldo. Robertson finds Mane, puts the ball in, and Naldo heads it away. Pjanic to Naldo's intercept will tackled by Mane. Dangerous place to lose the ball, and Mane finds Firmino, and it's 2. And it could very much well be a repeat from the last game. Liverpool winning 3-0 in the first game, as I said earlier. And I think, if memory serves me correct, Firmino and Mane was 2 scores in the game, along with Kovacic. Yeah, Mane, Kovacic and Firmino were the scores in the first game against Rionegro. And Firmino and Mane have already bagged a goal apiece so far in this game.
Goal for Liverpool. Number 9.
We'll see if it'll be if he fully repeat himself there, or Rionegro can put a stop to this. They almost did with a good bit of play there, but Suarez just couldn't get hold of the ball. Listen to Busquets. Busquets will find Danilo. Busquets to Kovacic. Kovacic to Mahrez. Firmino. Kovacic. Firmino to Kovacic. Firmino. Sergio Busquets, good help from Savic, I think it was. Ericsson to Ridian. Pjanic to Naldo. Ridian, Pjanic, Suarez. Lacazette to Savic, back to Lacazette, back to Savic. And it's a Van Dijk who puts his foot in the way there and stops that little bit of 1-2 play between Savic and Lacazette. Ramos. Muscle the ball by Firmino. Once again, if we're losing the ball in a dangerous position, and it's Busquets pushing forward to find Salah. Busquets, and it's Firmino, and it's Mane, and it's 3. Mane grabs the 3rd goal, and yeah, she will repeat itself with the score on at least, or for a bit anyways. It's a bit too easy for Liverpool, I think. Mane had loads of space there by himself, and puts it past Courtois. And Liverpool will be whipping the hands with this win, and the likes of Ohod losing and Madrid losing. They're going to creep up the table, but we're going to go on over here with a good attempt there, but it's cleared away. Marvez to Busquets, Danilo, Kovacic, a wide to Robertson. Marvez finds Kovacic inside. Great tackle, or I was going to say great tackle him now though, but referee says otherwise and he's gonna tell Ronaldo off. No booking just yet. We did miss the ball but did catch the player there. Most plays it quick and play it short to Alderweireld. Firmino. Soda put it out for a it's a goal kick. I thought Soda got something on it but he didn't. And Courtois will kick the ball downfield off the goal kick to find Eriksen. Ryan to Pjanic. Goes out from Mahrez. Soda will find the ball to Eriksen. Suarez is like I said, and it's a fantastic shot and it's a good save from Ederson. Savic almost beat Ederson there, but Ederson putting out a big save there, giving the ball coming out the goal. Ederson with the corner in and Kovacic heads it away. We need to pick up the loose ball though. Soda inside to Pjanic, Willian inside to Lacazette, Pjanic, Willian almost finds Eriksen but Morris sticks a leg out and intercepts the ball. Firmino, Salah, Busquets, Firmino, Kovacic, Salah to Busquets, Danilo, finding Salah. And the ball goes out for a corner. Good bit of play there from Salah, making the ball go out for a corner. And Salah puts, puts the ball in. Only was fine. Courtois comes and collects. We'll kick the ball out. And Danilo wins the ball and heads it to Mane. Mahrez to Busquets. Mahrez. Firmino. Busquets to Firmino. And it's Mane, and it's a great save from Courtois denying Mane's hat-trick. First half hat-trick at that as well. Should be very impressive if he did score there. Morris will play the corner into the box again. Eriksen gets something on it. He's gone out for another corner. Liverpool plays one short to Kovacic. Back to Mahrez. Kovacic, back to Mahrez. Wilson puts the leg out and it's another corner and it's been 6 minutes of extra time. Something fishy definitely on. I thought Fergie time was bad. And Mahrez puts a corner in, it's straight at Courtois. Courtois will catch that, causing finally the end of the first half. Six shots, 5 on target. One shot from Rionegro. Haven't had much of the ball to prefer Rionegro. See if we can change that in the second half. Eriksen. Telemans is on for Mahrez for Liverpool. Lacazette finding Marcelo. And Matic is on for Willian. Marcelo with the throw in. Eriksen gets the ball back. Ball fronts, he's supposed to Lacazette and Eriksen put the ball in again. It's Kovacic who gets his head on it. Putting it out for a corner. Shows how deadly Mane's been. Eriksen with the corner. And it's Pjanic who shoots and Robson clears. All came off it's Pjanic in the first place. There is Pjanic. And it's ball deep and it's Marcelo heads it back into the box. And no one in the Rionegro shirts reacted really. Everyone thought Marcelo's going to shoot. It's a good idea to put the ball back across the box. It's a shame no one can counter or capitalise on it. Eriksen puts the ball in and it's Alderweireld who heads it away. Busquets to Kovacic. Busquets. Telemans. Kovacic. Salah. Danilo will play good ball to find Kovacic, goes deep and it's Soda heads it away And out for a corner.
Liverpool coming off the pitch. Number 17.
With Fabinho coming on for Kovacic for Liverpool.
To be replaced by number 3.
It's a throw-in, only just though. Mane throws the ball to Telemans. Firmino with a great first touch and he has a great shot, and Courtois makes a good save. Ball's in the corner. Lovely first touch from Firmino, and that was a weird bend of the leg from Firmino to get the shot off. Mane. No, not Mane, Salah. Oh, Courtois has to punch it away. I think it was Fabinho who came in the end there trying to head the ball out of Courtois' hands. Telemans to Firmino. Robertson back to Firmino. Robertson puts the ball in and Savic heads it out for a throw-in. Danielson looking to go over, yeah, Danielson taking the throw-in. Mane back to Robertson, he puts the ball in and it's Savic who heads it away. Troyes gets tackled by Telemans. Ohod to Fabinho. Good turn there from Telemans. Mane. Robertson. Finds Firmino, who's offside. We've got a Liverpool sub coming on as well. You've got to see Pulisic coming on for Mane. Mane's not getting his hat-trick. We'll try to get ball on field. Finds Lacazette, who will find Matic. Troyes. Ericsson. Odriozola. Good switch to find Marcelo. Whoever said that massive combo is a bad end. People are toxic, you should know this by normal gaming. Ignore him, just a random person on the internet looking to get a laugh. Ericsson with the corner. Puts the ball in and it's Fabinho who heads it up. And Ramos misses it the second time and can't get his foot on it. Busquets to Telemans, back to Busquets. Telemans finds Pulisic. Telemans, Firmino. Tackled. Savic will play the ball to Lacazette. Ericsson. Tackle from Van Dijk, wins the ball back for Liverpool. Like I said, plebs, just ignore them. Just idiots being idiots trying to get a cheap laugh, that's what it is. And thank you for checking out my stream, much appreciated. Odriozola putting the ball in, and it's Matic looking ahead of it, Van Dijk heads away. Pjanic with a fantastic volley. Not be able to keep it on target though. Ederson with the goal kick. Finds Firmino. Busquets to Fabinho. Salah to Busquets. Fabinho to Telemans. Fabinho to Salah. Fabinho. Busquets. Firmino finds Salah. Basically, me and a bunch of people, my mates and that, all drafted a player with like teams, so we all chose 18 players, and this is our lineups and our like teams, basically fantasy teams, playing each other by the AI. Ederson just came out very far to clear the ball away, playing main and well. So puts the ball in, and it's Waterfold who gets a touch in it. The full touch makes its way back to Ederson. Waterfold finds Busquets, Telemans. Busquets to Telemans, Firmino. Busquets. Salah. Firmino. Trying to find Salah, but now they'll cut it out, and Ramos will clear the ball. And here with a chest out for a throw-in. The late Rionegro substitution. Double substitution, Bartra coming on for Odriozola and Saha coming on for Ericsson. Marcelo throws the ball to Nado. Marcelo, ball to Lacazette. Busquets to Marcelo. Savic to Lacazette. Savic. Marcelo puts the ball in deep. It's Bartra who just come on substitution, grabbing a consolation goal here for Rionegro. I mean, I'm sure you probably speak and type English a lot better than some of the English people, so never mind them. Focus on the positive side of Twitch, not the absolute idiots that go around bullying and picking on people.
Goal for the visitors, number 38.
No. We're getting a late consolation goal here to at least make the score a little bit better than the first time around. Fabinho finds Pulisic. Oh, it's cheeky on Pulisic, and that's very cheeky on Pulisic. Yeah, it's some of the combinations in there are pretty interesting. I see Luka Modric's at United, and we've got Marco Reus at Tottenham, and Dembele back at Tottenham now. Got Ashley Cole at Real Madrid. That's it already. I'm guessing Mane got man of the match. Yeah, with 9.3. We're rating there. Decent ratings for Rionegro, but not enough. Move on to the last game of the stream, where we see my boys Napoli take on our Italian counterparts in the league and Irish mate Sod with his Roma team. Like here, Florenzi, I have Florenzi on Napoli, and they're going to his actual club, Roma. German, I've looked into learn German, but I need German I know from Ramstein. And yeah, Müller is at Napoli. Oh, sorted to watch his team lose. Lol. Farvian and Nedved are players to watch for each team. Roma, they beat Napoli in the last game, I should say. There's my team unchanged from my win against Banfield last week. 10-0, thinks 10-0 to Napoli. Sod's backing me, obviously. Interesting to see, because Szczesny was my player, and now I'm playing against my old second keeper. Just the Roma lineup, unchanged from their win against America. Bray is a great player in real life, probably one of the best centre backs in the Serie A. Oh, thanks for the support. Napoli's my team, so I'll say that. Massive combo thing in the 2-1 win to Napoli is on the books. We'll see if that comes true or not. Yeah, Napoli lost to Roma in the first game between these two, 1-0. Roma walking away with a victory on the opening day of the season. So we'll see if I can turn that around and get revenge, or if Roma will do a double against me. Mbappe for the ball in, going deep, and it's Nedved. Plays it to Jonas, and it's a save from Oblak, tipping onto the post or the crossbar. And that's why Oblak was my first pick a very long time ago. Needed a decent keeper, and Oblak showing there why he's one of the best keepers in the world at the moment. Blanc, just trying to find Higuain for one, makes an interception. Tedesco, Nedved. Tedesco will find Mertens, who should have went forward but played it back, tried to play it back. I don't have a Discord server, but that's not actually a bad idea. I have to introduce that into the next season. I do have all the match days though on my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/RainyGTV. I shall type it in the chat if you want to just copy the link, easier. Perisic heads it to Blanc. Teles to Müller. Perisic to Higuain. Perisic to Higuain. Perisic. Foul tackle there from Martinez, I think it was. Partly though with it. Tackle and plays it to Jonas. Mbappe. Thomas Partey. Mbappe, good tackle from there from Teles. The ball goes out for a throw-in. I've got a playlist on there with all the match days that have been this season. Mbappe puts the ball in, and Florenzi hits it away. If you want to join in, what I'll do is if you want to message me or whisper me as it is on there, and I'll talk to you more about the details and stuff of the league, because there will be a season 2 happening once this season's finished, and there's a few match days left of this season to go. So if you're still interested by the time season 2 comes around, you're more than welcome to join in. Teles to Blanc. Gorstecker. Runs to Farvin, Higuain, Farvin, Gorstecker, Higuain, Farvin, goes back to Benatia, Gorstecker, Perisic, Higuain, Perisic trying to find Müller, but it's intercepted and therefore plays back to Szczesny, who plays a poor kick out. Laurent Blanc finds Farvin, he shoots, tries with Ronaldo and it's gone over. Szczesny plays it short as Socrates. Also deep back to Socrates. Tedesco finds Mbappe. Partey. Fowen. Jonas to Mertens. Back to Jonas. Finds Fowen. And it's Mbappe. And it's just wide. I'd like to say that my boy Oblak had that covered, but I don't think he did. Thank you very much for subbing to my channel. I'd like to follow my Twitch channel as well, that'd be appreciated, so you get an email or a notification telling you when I'm live. Oblak boots the ball to find Farvin. I always upload. Thank you very much for following as well. I always upload my streams to, or my FFL streams to YouTube. I do have some random streams on there for random games. Let's take a finding Higuain, it's a good save from Szczesny. That's fine, yeah? No one's got Bohemians. There's only one Irish team represented, and that's Bray Wanderers. Farvin puts the ball in. It's Mbappe heads it away. Gorstecker to Kubali. inside for one if a good interception though. Jonas to Mertens, cross taker. Thomas Müller. Blanc. Tedesco with a good tackle, finds Jonas. For one. Nedved. Partey finds Mertens. Bardi to Gorsteka just. Perisic back to Gorsteka. Müller to Perisic. Bit of skill from Perisic, turns back, finds Thomas Müller. Somehow keeps the ball. Blanc. Müller finds Perisic for one to Barsagli. Socrates. For one to Socrates. And the ball goes out for a throw-in or for a loose pass from Socrates. Donovan was good, yeah. He's chosen. He's the second keeper for Man United. Don't worry about spelling his name right wrong. I ain't gonna laugh you here, so I'm not a knobhead. Florenzi gets tackled there by Tedesco, and that's going to be a free kick and potentially a yellow card. Here's a yellow card, and well deserved yellow card. Referee telling the players to go away. Nowhere near the ball. It's Falvin with the free kick, so we can put it into the box and cause some trouble for Roma. There's a dink. Müller heads it to Benacio, and it's back to Falvin. I don't know a player called that now. And that's the end of the first half here in the final game. And like most of my games, not much going on. Don't know why, but Laffy aren't entertaining. Won't been for a while. Two shots to us, 3 for Roma. It's 3 yellows sod in this league. Mertens to ever. That pace could be deadly in this. And Müller to Fabian, pull pass back to Müller. Beneath the troll. 3 yellow cards in this league. 3 yellow cards means 1 game. What's take on? Shoots, and it's just over. I'll bear that in mind next time I do a career mode. We've got Costa coming for Mbappe. Müller. Tailed by Tedesco and Bartley. Oh, Costa hits the post, but Mertens hits the crossbar on my days. Costa walked through my defence, I weren't even there, and I thought he was going to score, beats the post, and Mertens, gaping goal, hits the crossbar. For one, finds Jonas. And it's Telles who clears the ball away. For one to Nedved. For one. Mertens. And that's a poor ball in, and it goes out for a goal kick. Yeah, I remember that, yeah. How has Mertens missed out? I do not know. Solid calling for it to be Wiggs? Absolutely not. Well, yeah, anyways. Polinia's on for Gorsteka. Perisic gets it down to Blanc. Persic back to Blanc. Valvin, Blanc. Paulinho. Valvin finds Higuain. Blanc. Paulinho to Müller. Persic. And it's balled in. It's Higuain and it's headed over the bar. Just couldn't get over the header there really. Yeah, well, to be fair, if I had to choose a team for me, it'd be Roma. Been a long time fan of Francesco Totti. So, Thomas Müller to Persic. And it's Nefed hits it up, and Szczesny has to come and catch it. Surrounded by a few players there. Szczesny rolls the ball out to Socrates, Thomas Partey, Tedesco, Tauber Blanc, Perisic, Blanc. Blanc finds Paulinho. It's Müller, and it's a good tap from Partey there, keeping the ball away from the Roma goal there. And here's Partey on the ball now. Being chased down by Paulinho. Socrates back to Partey. Tauber Paulinho keeps the ball in play, Perisic. And it's a loose ball and Socrates will pick his pocket. Plays the ball to Barsagli. Costa. Partey. Costa keeps the ball alive. Mertens. Tedesco. Oh, Benatia, there's a poor touch in the box and Nedved and Florenti saves Benatia's arse there. Got substitution, we've got Hamsik coming on for Müller. We've got Jonas going off there for Lavezzi, it looks like. Yep. Mertens, Paul corners, 5 in heads away, and it's 5 Costa, and it's Tedesco with a fantastic first touch. And had a job as a good block and just cleared away. 10 minutes left in the final game here. Socrates with the phone. Partey back to Socrates. Costa. Oh, I think I'm a better commentator than can't remember the name now. Alan Smith, you never go. And it's a fantastic save from Oblak. I think that's for one at back post, trying to get a head off. 90th minute goal. I hope it's Napoli. We've got Falvin pushing forward here for Napoli. And it's ball in. It's Laurent Blanc. Oh, and it's Laurent Blanc puts into the side netting. Oh, Laurent Blanc had an open header there and he puts it past Szczesny into the side netting. That's the golden chance. Szczesny plays the ball to Socrates, Thomas Partey, for 1. Tedesco will find Nedved. Martin Tyler, that's his name, just came to me. Martin Tyler and Smith, I think I'm better than him. I think I'm funnier. That's my opinion. For 1 finds Nedved, back to for 1. It's Mertens, it's a good turn, it's a great save from Oblak, keeping the game alive. And Roma definitely looking to be the favourite to grab the last minute winner here. Got Rodrigo coming on for Higuain for the last few minutes of the game. Costa picks up the corner. Mertens. Favin. It's Lavezzi and Lavezzi scores in the last minute. Massive combo as White predicting a 90th minute goal, and it's came for Roma, not Napoli. Big oof for me. Billy cursing Oblak, saying what would you do without me, what would I do without him. and it'd be conceding goals no matter what. I was taking the draw, but no. When we've been knocking for most of the game, and like Method Combo said, he predicts the future and he predicts a 90-minute goal. Shame he predicted it for the wrong team. And 84 times as well. Believe the mega low as well, just to add salt to the wound. And I could have done with that win really, with Ohod losing and United drawing. And Roma did a double against me, both 1-0 wins as well. Big old oof. To be fair, Billy, my mission is to finish top half. Good body and goal. Might be an idea for the final game. Well, we both lost today, Billy, so I'm still, I think, 2 points off of you, maybe 1 point. And I know the mixed fixtures are coming up, so that's going to be an interesting one between us two. Only 1 shot on target for us on my days. 9 shots for Roma. Man of the match will go to LeBlanc, who's finished the game up front for some reason. What the hell is the air doing? LeBlanc gets man of the match. Beaten Nedfed, not Nedfed, Mertens, we also got 7.7. And that is the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. The next stream will be on Tuesday for sure, just don't know what time yet. And until then, take care and adios.